My name is Graeme Winder, co-founder of Winder Academy of Music, and I'm also a piano instructor. It's interesting how we got started. My background is classically trained, but the irony of it is I failed that system. I don't learn music visually, I learn it audibly. And the teacher that I had could not teach me how to develop that audible side. So in essence, I failed music and I was told I was no good. Growing up and seeing, I know that I have a passion for music, so it was very confusing for me. As I got older, I started to see that there's many ways to teach music and many ways to connect to it. And that's kind of the premise for Winder Academy. We want our instructors to be able to develop any area of music in these students, because they're all going to learn differently. And that's something that was very important to discover. And from then, our material just started to develop from there. When I was 5 years old, our neighbors were moving and they didn't want to take their upright piano with them, and we couldn't afford one. And so they went to my mom and offered their piano to us, and that's how it all started for me. The reasons for me teaching, there's so many of them. I think the biggest one is when I see our students expressing themselves. It's an artistic medium that they can just attach any emotion to. I think that's really important in today's culture, and it's just such a blessing to see that gift bestowed upon them. A very interesting story that I can share with you was with a young student. She was 5 years old. Her parents told me that she was tone deaf, she couldn't sing on pitch, and we worked on it. And up to that point, I always thought that ear training was more innate. We worked on it every week, lesson after lesson after lesson. And one lesson, she actually hummed on pitch. And I could see something trigger in her. And from that point on, she can hum every note right on pitch every time to this day. I thought that was pretty incredible.